Good morning, good afternoon, and good day to everybody. It's Maze here, and it's time to get back into the Skyrim mod series. Today, I want to take a look at a few mods that I feel greatly build and add to the exterior and area immediately surrounding Whiterun. So we're going to look at some mods that build up Whiterun's fortifications. We're going to look at some that create and turn it into a thriving settlement and market, as well as two other buildings that during my search I felt really went with that capital city Skyrim vibe. Also, make sure you check out the new Vanilla Plus and Turtle Wild videos if that's something you might be interested in. It was the first time that I played something like that, and I have to say, one of those servers has been a lot of fun. Also, make sure you slap that sub and like button if you want to help the channel out. As always, I appreciate any and all support. And while at it, let's drop some comments down in the video below. Let me know if you use any of these Whiterun add-ons, what you think of them, or if you use other mods around Whiterun, let me know so I can check those out as well. All of the mods today will focus on and change the immediate area outside of Whiterun. So these all add and modify the immediate exterior of the city. Nothing is going to be found within the city of Whiterun itself. But keep in mind, my mods are based and patched around the Capital Whiterun expansion mod by Surgimente. Capital Whiterun expansion focuses on adding new districts inside the city of Whiterun, but it does add a few things around the exterior. All mods used in this video are compatible and have patches to make them compatible with the Capital Whiterun expansion. Since the plan today is to build up what I want to call again the Whiterun neighborhood, the first mod is going to address one of the most important things any good city of Skyrim needs, that's defense. Fortified Whiterun by Skyfall 515 brings realistic and logical defense to the city of Whiterun. And these changes are going to be noticed the moment you see the city. That once mediocre small gate and wall leading up to the city is now replaced by a much more appropriate fortified wall and gate. The more you look around, the more you're going to see new things if you explore this area. And I really had a lot of fun just running around, going through little caves, checking out the wall. The wall is fortified with portcullises at each of the major archways, stone walls with towers surrounding the road leading up into the city. You can also see battlements with the crenellations, giving them added protection, and wooden lookout towers, which are going to be situated at the wall in various and little specific locations. And the most important defense for any city, a medieval hoarding, which is placed over the first gate to better protect archers during an attack. What I love most about this mod is how clean and fitting it looks. Nothing is overdone, and since Whiterun is supposed to be the largest trading capital city in Skyrim, and it's only fitting that our favorite trade capital stays well defended and that they look good doing so. And next up we have Dark's Whiterun Market by Darkmaster06. This is the one that for me really makes the whole area come alive. The road leading east and west from the city now have additional farms, NPCs, and houses. A lot of the farmlands surrounding the area outside of Whiterun have been redone and expanded. There's 6 farmers and citizen NPCs that are added to the new market area and town outside of the city. 4 new merchants, they have their own AI package and their own wares, and they sit in their own stalls right outside of the city. There are a total of, I believe, 17 new structures that includes NPC homes, new farms, market stalls, as well as a new inn, which is an original design, and it's located right next to the Whiterun stables. Dark also gives you the option, if you want a more vanilla-friendly inn, you can download the 1.8 version. And all of this fits in so well, and since I also use Capital Whiterun expansion and its patch, the small amount of buildings and the tavern added by the Whiterun expansion seem to fit in seamlessly. I've not really seen any issues at all after adding the patches, and it gives the area a congested but lore-friendly look. I personally feel the mod author did a fantastic job just cluttering up the area and giving it that outside market feeling. There are barrels, horses, furniture, there's traders' wagons scattered around the area, and it gives it, again, just that very busy look. For me, this is kind of how I feel the outside of the trade capital of Skyrim would be. You have your top-level merchants and stores, and they're all within the city walls. And then outside, you have this new expanding community. Smaller merchants and traders traveling to and setting up near the city, which causes the settlement to grow and have that cramped yet expanding feeling. You have guards, NPCs, farmers who continue to work and wander around the new areas all day and late into the evening. And you can even add in the Khajiit caravans when they go ahead and arrive. And all of this takes that once boring exterior of Whiterun and gives it that feeling of a growing and thriving community. And this mod is one that I've always wanted to use, but up until just a week ago, I've never even had it in on a playthrough. And as soon as I ran over to Whiterun and as soon as I saw it, this one for sure has become one of my favorite Whiterun additions. And this is probably going to be one that I keep in my load order permanently. Now, when you look at all of this, you think, okay, this is good. You can't possibly add anything else to this area. Wrong again. The next two mods, though not actually city mods, are two-player homes that fit into this whole theme very well. First being Elysium Estate by the Jade Shadow. Elysium fits in well with the surrounding Dark's Whiterun market, as it's placed just east and south of the main road leaving the city. The market area ends just shortly before the grounds of Elysium Estate begin. Included in the exterior is the home. You have a stable. There's a garden area next to the house. Around back you'll find crafting, smithing, and a hot springs for you or your followers. If you're interested in purchasing the house, just speak to the ghosts, who can be found mostly out front. If not, just kind of walk around the area a little bit, you'll find her. And then follow the short quest to be approved as the new owner of the home. Return to the ghost, and you are given the keys to go inside. Elysium Estate is a 2-level home, so a mod like multiple floor sandboxing for your followers is great, especially if you like your companions just to be free to move about and if you dump them off at a home. There are plenty of beds, and the home is compatible with the Hearthfire Multiple Adoptions mod. There's a full kitchen when you first enter. Then after that, you have the companion and the master bedroom. In the back, you'll find more crafting for enchanting, and further from there will be the door down to the basement. The basement sitting areas are able to be changed with the books that will be located nearby. Other parts of the house can also be modified with another book found in the master bedroom upstairs. There's also an option to buy chickens and cows, and those will run around outside. And this home is really well done, and since I like the smaller or medium-sized homes, I like how they utilize the space given and really make the most of it. And that mixed in with the additional and extra sleeping area and just a gorgeous design, Elysium Estate is a great addition to anyone that ends up with way too many followers and would really like a convenient place to drop them off in a very good location right outside of Whiterun. And the final mod today is going to be another home mod for the player, but it's another one that I feel aesthetically just really fits into this Whiterun market. And that's going to be the Whiterun Safehold by Skyrim Laz. It's located south of the main gates and the road leading up into Whiterun, and it's nestled just behind the Pelagia farm. I think that's how you say that. What I like about this one is that it has the look of what could have been like an old southern watchtower of Whiterun. The Safehold sits just a bit south of the Whiterun farms and is located up on a small hill. It fits in so well, and with Dark's market, it looks like it was meant to be there, just kind of looking and overwatching the daily commerce outside of the city. And there's no quest to get this home, you just need the gold, and you're given a lovely home overlooking your new market area. Included inside the safe house are the options to convert rooms between followers and your children, as well as the option to change things into a vampire room. There is an underground garden which contains 27 planters, a storage and armor display area, dining hall, crafting rooms, library, there's a bar, there's more additional follower room including 7 more beds. Bedroom cells include a master bedroom and enough kids beds for 6 adopted children, and there's a secret room if you really look closely. I found this home while I was just looking for things to add to the Whiterun exterior, and as I've said a few times now, the look of this place just fits so well on this hillside just south of Whiterun and just sitting there overlooking the market. The inside is beautiful and the outside even more so. My favorite part of the outside is the high tower and the lower area, both allowing you to just kind of sit there and gaze over to Whiterun. Now, as soon as I got all these mods into my load order and I logged into the game, I was just a little bit nervous. But with the patching and the mod author's knowledge and knowing how to build their mods around other popular mods which are in the same area, so far everything has worked and has looked good. There are a few patches, and if you use Capital City Whiterun expansion as I do, Along with these, then there's going to be an additional mod page as well, which will have a bunch of patches. I'm going to link all those down below in the description. And again, leave comments down there telling me what you think about these. Do you use any of these? Do you love them? Do you hate them? I'd also like to see what mods you all use for the exterior of Whiterun or any other cities in Skyrim. That's something that I kind of want to focus on. I do a lot with the settlements and inside the cities, but I would like to build up things surrounding like the immediate outside of some of the major cities. Like I said again, it doesn't have to be Whiterun. I just love mods that add NPCs, buildings outside, and does anything just to kind of give the wilderness and the outside of Skyrim more life. So let me know. That way I can just go ahead and take a look at it and see if it's something that I've missed. And thank you all for watching. I will see you again in the next video.